Hello Capricorn, and welcome to the channel today. Welcome to your reading. It's been a while, I know, but thank you so much for sticking around, and for those of you who have subscribed, thank you for your loyalty. If you're joining me for the first time today and you watch the reading and you like it, please do subscribe and click the bell so that you know when the next reading's ready. I'd really appreciate it. It just really helps the channel. So thank you so much to all of you for your support and your, as I say, your ongoing loyalty. It means a lot to me. So let's get started, Capricorn. Spirit, when I'm tuning into your energy, Spirit have suggested, that's probably not the right word, but yeah, they've guided me, should I say, to these cards, and I've not used them for a while, so let's get ready. They're showing me one particular card that keeps sticking out, so I'm going to take it now. We're going to start with these and then we'll clarify them with the tarot. So we've got narrow pathway. As I say, I'll just get the first few and then we'll go through them together. Spirit, what do you want Capricorn to know, please? What do you want Capricorn to know? We have rejuvenating rain. We have the time is now. Wow, this is so interesting. I'll tell you why in a minute. We have watching clouds. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, we have desert passage. So I'm just gonna have a drink of water. And let's get started. Okay, so Capricorn, we have narrow pathway, and it says here tread thoughtfully. So it feels like you are in a position where you need to make a decision about something. That's what's coming through. And this pathway here is very, very narrow. Spirit have said you could fall off either side. So the pathway is a bit precarious that you're on at the moment, or maybe it's a pathway you're planning. Some course of action you need to think through very, very carefully. Maybe, and as I say, we'll pull some tarot in a minute, which will give us more information. But it may be that Spirit are feeling that you're being a bit narrow-minded about something, and that maybe you need to consider what's on either side of the pathway. When we pull the tarot, they'll give us some more information. So I'm going to touch lightly on these particular cards. The reason I said this was very interesting when it came out, this is rejuvenating rain. It says clear the past and heal the present. I said this is very interesting because in all the signs readings that I've done today, this has been the underlying message. There's a big emphasis, and whether this is because it's coming to the end of the year, I'm not sure, but it's saying clear the past, heal the present. So if there's any healing you feel needs to be done in your life, now is the time to do it. Now is the time to clear any clutter out of your life and to actually be happy and grateful for what you have in the present. But also if there's any conflict in your present life, it's a time to heal that conflict, Capricorn. Okay, so isn't it a lovely thought that we have rejuvenating rain, that we can just stand there and the rain washes over us and takes away all our stress and our worries? It kind of has that feeling about it. And, you know, for some of you, it may be really helpful to you if you have a shower in your house or your accommodation, to stand under the shower and ask Spirit to please remove the things that are creating blocks in your life, and to please heal the things that you need to heal from. Okay, water is really rejuvenating, and you know, it has this incredible energy, spiritual energy, which allows things that cause us distress, it allows us to clear them, you know. I don't mean totally, but it lessens the feelings of pain, it lessens the feeling of distress, really, because it's so soothing. So yeah, I went off on a bit of a tangent there, but this is an important message for you, Capricorn. They want you prepared because they said the time is now. You may have felt very uncertain because, as we talked about, this narrow pathway, so you may have not been sure, or you may have, about your way forward, you may have felt a bit uncertain about whether you could be taken this way or that way. You're not quite sure how to move forward on this narrow pathway, but they're saying the time is now. So you'll have a lot more clarity once you've done this healing work. And this is a theme that has come up so many times today. It's so interesting because I have used so many different decks today, but it's obviously something that's in the energy field around all of us at the moment. Spirit are wanting you to take some time to appreciate your environment. And I did touch a bit on this before when I said about, you know, being grateful for what you have around you, what's in your life at the moment. It says lie back, rest and relax. But this, more importantly, it says watching clouds. And this is very much about you being able to absorb nature, being able to absorb the feelings around you that make you feel good, make you feel rejuvenated. Feels like you've got something coming in that they're preparing you for, Capricorn. Yes, indeed, I think they have, because here we have, this was on the bottom of the deck, remember, the desert passage. And interestingly, this is a narrow entryway to that passage, but look how it opens up. Yes, the pathway may look narrow. We had your narrow pathway here, but the doors are opening. And it said the reason for that is there is a divine plan, and this is something that they want you to trust. So it's really important to do that inner cleansing, that inner, you know, cleansing of your spirit, your soul, in order to be able to accept this opening up of your pathway forward. Wow, that's really interesting. I'm looking forward to the tarot. Let's see which tarot to use. I'm going to use the Witch's Tarot, because the Everyday Tarot, because it feels grounded, and I feel the need to ground and cleanse with your reading, Capricorn. I don't feel there's anything particularly wrong in your life at the moment. I know this is a general reading, so obviously that won't apply to some of you, but I do feel that there's been some uncertainty because of this feeling that you're walking it's almost like you're walking a shaky line, you know, you're not quite sure how to take things forward. So let's see why, and let's see what this is all about. It is obviously a plan that Spirit has for you. So why do we have narrow pathway, Spirit, please? Thank you. We have Five of Wands. Have you been listening to the opinions of others? It kind of feels like things have been made worse. Look how this pot is bubbling up here. There's fire spilling over. There's been, fives are often about conflicts, but the Five of Wands is a very, in this particular deck, it is particularly gossipy. It feels like there's a lot of interfering. Everybody's got an opinion. Maybe you've been having advice from a lot of people, Capricorn, and it just hasn't sat easily with you, which is why you're treading very, very carefully. It said tread thoughtfully, didn't it? But I do feel that you've been treading carefully because you've had other people around you who are opposing your ideas. That's very interesting because, again, there was a similar message that came up in the previous reading. Who did I do before you? Sagittarius, I think. Was it Sagittarius or was it Scorpio? Doesn't matter because it doesn't really apply to you. But it's obviously an energy around your particular signs at the moment, that you've got people around you that are trying to influence your decision making. I think it was Scorpio actually. But you've got clarity coming. And this is why they're kind of saying, you know, they're preparing you for what is coming. This cleansing is very important because, you know, this is the Ace of Swords. You're going to have this clarity coming in. Aces are new beginnings. And, you know, particularly the Ace of Swords, I think you may have some form of idea that will come to you that will help you find the way forward. And alongside that, if you're doing this healing, if you're healing the past, then, you know, that will give you the clarity to take the steps you want to take. We've got fast forward movement here too, because we've got the Knight of Swords. So following the Ace, where you get the beginning of clarity, I think once you reach that stage with whatever area of your life this is, Capricorn, it'll be different for all of you. Once you've got that bit of clarity, you're going to want to push forward at high speed. The Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight in the deck. And you see how he doesn't even care about the birds that are around him here. He is just pushing forward. So I think once you get that sort of enlightenment, that spark, that idea, and the clarity that you need, any of this sort of energy that has interfered with your path won't matter, you know, because you're going to be forging forward at speed, and it's going to bring a lot of change. We've got the Death card here, and the Death card talks about transformation, talks about change, and it's come up with the answering the call card. The time is now. It's time, and we didn't look at this picture in detail, but you see this woman here is walking through the doorway. It's time for you to walk through the doorway, Capricorn. It's time for that transformation. This is exciting for you. I do feel it's something you've been working towards for a while. Something that's been on your mind, something that you've wanted to do. But as I say, it's been a bit precarious because I do think you've had other people interfering. And it's something you want to forge ahead with. And the change is coming. It's here. So why, Spirit, are we telling Capricorn to relax? Yeah, because when you relax, you know where you want to put your attention. You know, this is about you planning. This is about you focusing. This person here is pointing their wand in a direction and putting their energies in that direction. So when you get, again, it's this thing about cleansing and getting this peacefulness within that allows you the space to have the clarity, to be able to focus your attention while you're going through this transformation. You're going to like this transformation, Capricorn. I don't feel it's anything bad. I feel it's something you've been working towards, and suddenly things will just like click into place here. And once it clicks into place, you'll move forward and the changes will begin. We have also a card of nurturing, the Queen of Cups, incredibly nurturing energy. Very loving, very caring, as I say, very nurturing. So again, there was this emphasis on resting, there was this emphasis on relaxing and, you know, helping you find that focus. It's about being kind to you. I think this is especially important, Capricorn, if things move at high speed, because after feeling maybe stuck for a while, then having this spark and moving forward quickly, the transformation happening, they're saying, remember self-care, you know, because otherwise you'll end up exhausted. But there is this divine plan. What do you want to tell us about that, Spirit? Oop, thank you. They think it's only right. You know, they're going to bring this balance into your life. You won't see it coming. This person's blindfolded. They're bringing in this balance. They have their plan in the book. You, at this moment in time, you can't see how this is going to happen because I think you're still dealing with this energy. But yeah, this balance is coming in. And it's something I keep saying during this reading, that this is something that you have wanted to work on, but you've not known how. And it's something that you've manifested. We have magician energy, which is, you know, basically you can achieve whatever you set your mind to, Capricorn. And so, you know, you have manifested this change that is coming, and it's for your highest good. And I think you're going to like it. It's not something that's going to cause you any fears or any upset or anything like that. It's going to be really, really good for you. Right, that's really nice news. So let's just get some Moonology. I'm keeping this set of readings quite short. I say that and then I ramble on for like 20-25 minutes, but for me that's short. If you know me, you'll know. So let's just draw it together with some Moonology. Yeah, look at it. That was meant for you, Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. This energy where you were walking on a precarious path with people that were trying to influence your decision making, it's ending. Ready for this spark of clarity, ready for this healing, ready for this fast movement forward. The tough cycle is ending. What a lovely thing to see. What else, please? Yeah, the answers you need are definitely coming. We know that because we've seen the Ace of Swords here. And we know that it's going to bring a positive transformation. Anything else, please, Spirit? Oh, sorry, that was the wrong one, wasn't it? Anything else for Capricorn? Anything else for Capricorn? Look at this, Capricorn. You are very close to achieving your goal. Yeah, it is going to move at high speed. And as I say, at the moment, you'll think, what's she talking about? Because I can't see it happening. I'm stuck in this energy. I can't get free of it. It's coming. You are going to get free of that energy and you are going to achieve the goals that you set out to achieve. At the bottom of the deck, we have this very clear message that it's time to release negativity, Capricorn. Because the change is here. I love seeing the card when it says the end of a tough cycle approaches, because it's almost like you can just breathe, you know? So good. Right, Capricorn, I hope that resonated with at least some of you. I know it's a general reading. If this one wasn't for you, then maybe the next one will be. Please do remember to subscribe and click the bell, then you'll know when the next one's coming. If you like the reading, I'd appreciate you ticking the like. It all helps the channel. But enjoy this journey, Capricorn. You know, this change is what you've wanted. And you're finding your way, even if you can't see it at the moment, it's coming in for you. It's in your energy. So take care. Enjoy the rest of the week, or enjoy next week, I should say. And I will speak to you all really, really soon. Bye for now.